Well, I'm happy to share with you that it didn't take me very long at all to discover my fifth moment of success. Once I began to commit myself every day to increasing sources of positive influence in my life, I encountered my fifth moment of success in the same season of the fall of 2010. And I have two specific people that I'd like to thank openly right now for assisting me in my discovery: Dr. Joe Vitale and Bob Proctor. These are two of the greatest influences in my life due to their own contributions to the world. I'm looking forward to meeting them in person one day in order to thank them face to face as I move towards one of my own personal goals in life, which is to do some traveling and to meet all of the sources of influence that have allowed me to improve my success in life. So the fifth moment of success is this: develop your personal vision. Now, I'm not talking about sight, which requires the use of your eyes. I'm talking about vision, which requires the use of your mind. What I'm suggesting to you is that you commit yourself to taking the time to find out what it is that you want to do intentionally for the rest of your life. The natural alternative to this, of course, is to live the rest of your life unintentionally. And I won't judge one of the other of these two ways of living as right or wrong. I'll simply refer you back to the second moment of success, what works and what doesn't, as I leave you to your own reflection on this issue. Now, a lot of people have a challenging time figuring this one out, including myself. I existed for 41 years before I finally realized what it was that I wanted to do with the rest of my life with purpose. And throughout the rest of this video, I'll explain how I came to this realization, as well as how Dr. Joe Vitale and Bob Proctor both assisted me in this discovery. Dr. Joe Vitale has an audio program that I still enjoy listening to this day called The Secret to Attracting Money. In this program, one of the questions that Joe asked is, what would you do if you had all of the money in the world? When I contemplated this question long enough to get past all the initial distractions of all of the things that I wanted to buy and all the places that I wanted to go, all of those temporary things that money allows us to do, I realized that I'd still have to do something with all of my time on this earth. It's this deeper understanding of the question that is the point. How you will live the rest of your life once you remove money out of the equation is the key to discovering your personal vision. In my case, I realized that I would enjoy the rest of my life empowering other people. Once I identified what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, I asked myself a second question: what's stopping me from doing this right now? I figured out that although I envisioned myself empowering people by the millions, nothing could stop me from empowering people one-on-one in my daily life. While it may require resources that I didn't have to address multitudes of people, I didn't require resources in order to address people individually. In my case, that was the first part of me figuring out my personal vision. The second part of my solution came when I was watching a video documentary with Bob Proctor. In that documentary, Bob introduced me to the definition of a word that I'd never heard before: praxis. Praxis is the process by which a theory, lesson, or skill is enacted, embodied, or realized. In other words, it means the practical application of a theory. Praxis also has a powerful metaphysical definition to me as well. The word praxis can be broken down into two individual words: prana and axis. Now, the word prana is a Sanskrit word which means life force, and axis is an imaginary line that things revolve around. In other words, praxis literally means to create your outer reality from within yourself. It's the combination of these literal and metaphorical definitions of the word praxis which led me to create Praxis Living, with the intention of assisting people in developing lives that excel far above and beyond simple existence. My challenge to you is to create your own personal vision. It's been my experience that as I continue life living with a clear intention of what I want to do, that I'm a lot more fulfilled than when I was living with no real purpose or direction. I'm confident that if you apply all of the moments of success that I've shared with you throughout this program, that you'll experience powerful results of success in your own life, and I look forward to hearing about them in the future.